Hey tribe, it's been quite some time since my last video, and to be honest, I've been in quite a dark place since then. Um, the truth is, life sometimes sucks. I've been kind of confronted with all kinds of stuff, really. Um, Things that I guess all of us have to experience. Um, More financial pressure, um, sick family members, broken car, pressures on projects. And yeah, it just kind of really threw me a bit. It was this kind of feeling like I was gaining a bit of traction and building some momentum and one thing after the other, and I just didn't have the energy to cope with it. I just couldn't deal with it. And I feel so many times when I make these videos that there's an expectation of me to be the positive and the guy that sees the silver lining and kind of shares all this wisdom. But in reality, I don't have all the answers. And there's some really tough times when there's nothing you can do about it. And it really kind of confronted me in a way that, invited in depression, and my anxiety levels are through the roof. And I just can't cope with it anymore. I just can't. So I just shut down. Don't I don't participate in life. And in doing so, I realize that I'm struggling to connect with life at the moment. Nothing excites me, nothing inspires me, nothing kind of makes me go, yes, let's go do this. I feel suffocated most of the time. And even the joy that I do have or experience is very fleeted and short. I don't really understand it because, you know, I don't know. And I don't really know what it's about, because am I measuring up or comparing my life to something I was in the past or anything I don't know. And then with that comes all these kind of feelings of insecurity and that you're not good enough, and all the successes I've had in my life, in my career, in the business, in life, all these amazing moments just seem so distant. I, yeah, I'm making this video not because I actually have any aha moments, because I don't. I'm making this because I promised you that I would share a real, raw take on this journey. And yes, some days are better than others, but others are really, really tough. And I don't think people realize what others are going through and what they're trying to cope with. I'm not saying that any one person's problems are bigger than another's. I think it's relative at the end of the day. And many of you are struggling with your own things. And I think we all lose track, lose sight, lose connection of what people might be going through. I think the world has become so isolated. I think so many of us that are working from home or having to be in our spaces, and losing that human connection is paying its toll, is taking its toll. Yeah. No real words of wisdom, no aha moments. I think that what does come to mind is that your life as it is right now will never, ever be the same as it was once before. might be significantly better in the future, or it might not. I think if you look at your life in the present and you just see it for what it is, and you don't compare it to anything else, I think there's a lot to be grateful for. Many of the things I have right now are gifted to me, and for that I'm grateful. I have a lot of what some people might see as luxuries. I've got a roof over my head, I've got electricity, I've got Wi-Fi, and for that I'm grateful. I have an opportunity and a platform to share that not everything is always what it seems. I think many people are creating these incredible lives on social media and digital platforms, but they never really show the other side. And I think it's sometimes necessary for us to show the other side. Today is not a great day, and the last week hasn't been a great one. This last month hasn't been either. I've taken huge strain. And for a guy that always wants control or has the control freak, it's just like there's no way that I can manage any of the outcomes or do anything about sometimes how I feel. So today is more just an acknowledgement of where I'm at, and an acknowledgement of where I'm sure a lot of you are so many days. And again, I can relate. And it's really hard and difficult for me to be vulnerable and to share this with people. It just is. But this is a real raw moment, a truthful moment. And I want to share with you that I acknowledge that. And to the ones that to those of you that I haven't noticed before, or that I haven't been able to see when you've been in that space, I'm sorry. And I hope that you do, those of you that are in a good place, maybe reach out to those that you think might not. Just send them a message and send them an encouragement, and just at the end of the day, just send them love. So tonight, I'm sending you all love. It's all I can give today.